Hey, this is J.R. Hardman with the CMF team. I am outside Max on Main, which is a South Carolina landmark restaurant. We are here to interview the chef and leader of the band that plays here, and let's go inside.
About 13 years ago, I was a computer programmer for a big company, and my job was to fly around the world and fix people's computers. And my biggest assignment that I love, I went to Puerto Rico for a month. But on the way home, I decided that if I really want to do what I want to do before I die, I had to go out on my own. And the only thing I knew how to do is play guitar, drink beer, and eat food. I took my kids' college fund and bought this place and said, okay, we're going to make a jazz and blues restaurant in Columbia, South Carolina. So Max on Main was born.
Max on Main, how you doing? Max on Main.
Some people call their wives Honey and Sweetheart. Well, I call mine Mac. So that was her nickname, and that's how we got the name for the restaurant. I grew up in a place called Norwalk, Connecticut, and up north it gets brutally cold in the wintertime. And my mom just refused to get up every morning and cook me breakfast. So she said when I was about 11 years old, 10 years old, she said, hey, if you want to cook this other stuff, this is how you cook an egg, this is how you fry bacon. She said, I don't want you ever to depend on a woman to cook for you. My wife is more a back of room person. She can handle the books, keep us on the positive side of going bankrupt. We kind of like work together, very well. I don't mess with the books. She don't mess with my peach cobbler or anything out here. But I'm going to cook for you one of our specialty dishes called shrimp and grits. It's a South Carolina favorite, and we use our locally stone ground Adlu grits. It's large Atlantic shrimp. It has onions and peppers, and this is andouille sausage, spicy sausage, and our secret seasoning. First thing I'm going to do is, I got a little bit of olive oil in that pan, and I'm going to saute my vegetables and my sausage, and let that come to a smooth. The whole deal with shrimp and grits is not so much getting caught up in the fact that you're cooking shrimp and grits. It's the fact that you're cooking a southern delicacy. This is something that was born down in Charleston. People used to have this every day for dinner as well as breakfast. But these grits that we're using are not little harmony grits. It's not cheese grits. They're stone ground yellow grits, which have a little more of the corn in it. And that's why they're yellow. They're not yellow because they got cheese in it. They're yellow because they're just a little stronger. All right. So here I go. I got my sauteed vegetables and sausage. Putting my shrimp in there. A little bit of secret spice. And let that saute. Get on high heat. This is the brown. I just added my little gravy to it, or my brown roux, which is just some mushrooms and shrimp stock and a little bit of flour. Shrimp are done and nice and pink. Hot. Coming out of there. Coming at you. So there you have it. Max on Main shrimp and grits. Spicy, yet delicately seasoned. Boom, all done. One of the things that I learned quickly is that it doesn't matter if you're black, white, green, or yellow. Black folks and white folk eat the same food in Columbia. And barbecue is an international calling card in South Carolina. The jazz and blues part was a difficult part to integrate because blues is natural in South Carolina, but jazz wasn't. So I had to kind of cultivate the jazz market here. A lot of musicians, if you take a look at the walls, everybody on the wall has been in this restaurant, including Ray Charles and B.B. King and Chuck Mangione, all that stuff. We even had politicians come through, President Barack Obama, Joe Biden. Joe Biden loves my peach cobbler, so that's what we're known for, is our music and peach cobbler.
You know me, I'm your friend, eating chicken, drinking gin, playing blues is my thing, cooking cobblers how I swing. I'm the cobbler man.
I play guitar. I've been playing since I was 13 years old. and that was about, years ago. I never quite put it down completely, you know. I kind of like said, well, I'm going to be like Stevie Ray Vaughan one day, you know, or Jimi Hendrix. That was my big idol back in the day. So tonight, you know, with the band playing, you're going to hear a little bit of influence, rock and roll, a little bit of jazz, a little bit of blues, and like I said, we play everything. I've done what I set out to do. I'm a professional musician. I mean, I get paid to play music, and I have my own restaurant. I haven't missed a meal in 13 years, so you know, that's a good thing. And you know, I've been able to spread my joy and my wealth to all the people around the community.
Wow.